Hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream today. My name is Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey, and we're back. We're back here again with some more Final Fantasy XVI. We just hit a really big episode last week. We took down Titan, even the Titan lost boss battle. We had a sliver of health. It was absolutely down to the wire. It was incredible, but we got through it. And we're back at the Hideaway. And we have a mission here today where we're going to be helping Mid sort of develop the Enterprise, which is a very Final Fantasy thing to do. I believe it's Final Fantasy IV is the ship in that Final Fantasy. Ironically built by Sid. You know, obviously this one being built by his daughter. Welcome everyone into the chat as well. How we doing, Shane? I hope we're doing well, buddy. We'll get into some thoughts about this. It's obviously New Game Plus, so obviously he's going through the same thing as I am. Obviously, we're looking to get the Platinum Trophy in this game. That is what we are here to do. So we've got a few mission markers that we're obviously going to be taking on here, first of all. So let's get ourselves pretty much into the thick of it, actually. I need to go and get some resources here. Hey, and PTR's in the chat as well. How we doing? Me, even Mr. Dad. I'm doing very well, buddy. How are you? Right. Okay. Let's go straight into the open world here. Where do we have to go? Cool. I feel like we're just going to have to go ahead and just hit these travel markers here. That's it. Yeah. Yes, you're doing the New Game Plus. That's right. Yeah, doing the Final Fantasy Mo chain. Awesome. I really like this game. I absolutely do. I don't really feel like the second playthrough is not diminishing it too much. I took a small break. I will say, like, bosses and enemies very much feel quite spongy when it comes to like taking them down.
Looks like I found the river.
But other than that, like, I actually really like this game. When I finished my first playthrough, I kind of had to reflect on my time a little bit. I actually put it quite high up on my rankings of where I've placed my Final Fantasies. It was probably like easily like in my top 5. I really did rate it highly. Right, so we have got to try and find some sand down here. I believe it's like a blackish kind of sand. It grows down by the water. I feel like it glows a little bit as well. Whereabouts am I looking here? Okay. Maybe at the top here a little bit. Ah. Alright, it's just talking to this dude. Alright, cool. It's Gav. Here we go. It's Gav. Yeah. Oh, nice one though, Shane. Yeah. Like I say, like I love this game as well. And I'm glad you're having a really good time with the playthrough. I know some people kind of like, you know, the discourse is sort of hit and miss whether or not you're going to really like it or really not like it. You know, I think it kind of comes down to sometimes people's preferences on combat. It's not mine. It's not my preference of combat. I actually prefer the like the 7 remake combat. I actually really prefer it. But I don't really have any aversions to playing this style. And the story is just amazing. I absolutely adore this. Such a great game. So yeah, I humbly agree with you. But we are obviously trying to find some areas here. I feel like I remember this mission like the first time I played through, and it was well annoying trying to find things. There we go. There's that one. I feel like I've got to find like 5 bits of it. I won't be long myself as I've got oh, okay. Ah, nice. Hang on, so I'm just reading that message here. Oh, okay, right. I had to kind of like make sure I got that message 100% down. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you know, you and your friend do have a, you know, have a nice evening as you're gonna have one there, Shane. All right, you know, absolutely get something, get a few beers and get something fun going on. You know, play some games together. That always helps. That always helps. But yeah, no, I appreciate you stopping by there, Shane. I really do. And I hope you have a nice weekend, of course. Here's the next one. I feel like this is easy the second time round I've played this, because the first time round I was trying to find these bits of sand all over the place, and now I'm just realizing that they're quest markers. They're just right here. Our boy back at the hideout needs the stardust, so we need to get some stardust. Where's the last one, though? Where am I looking? It's not on the other side, is it? Over this way? Where is it? Come on, up we go. Can we climb up? Right. Where is it? He spoke too soon. I said to myself, like, oh, wasn't that bad the first time, second time around now. Know what I'm doing. Know what's going on. And now I'm just like, oh, no, I'm lost now. Absolutely lost. Where is this last marker? Where is it? Where is it? I feel like I'm going to, like, leave the area in a minute. Yeah, I am going to. Is it on the other side? Can I even cross the water? Can Clive not swim? Can he not wade? Oh, there it is. Got it. There we go. I'm sure people scream at the camera sometimes whenever, like, these sorts of things happen.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Oh, I thought you said a short chess game. I was like, okay, yeah, great. A short chess game. Oh, God. Well, that'll do it. Oh, 100% do it. Right. Is it Gav that's somewhere? Here he is. Here's Gav. Here he comes.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
I hope. There we go. 5 lots of stardust. I mean, they were meant to have brought like a wagon to bring it back.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
I mean, sure, Gav. There we go. Get a little heart-to-heart with Gav here.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man-to-man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Gav is the absolute best, though. Love
Back when you
Gav.
first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the Hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Aww. Ah, Gav is the man. He's so cool. I always liked him.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
And the water does look refreshing. Yeah, I know. He can't swim in it, though.
After Blackthorn gets
Like, you know, that little bit of water, like, you know, is kind of, you know, shin deep. He's like, I'm like, I can't step in that. It does look nice, though. Looks very nice.
Ready to go home, boy?
Aye. Woof. Ah, Torgal. Everybody needs a Torgal in their life. They really do. Okay. I've got to speak to Blackthorn, so let's go. Although I do have a side quest. What's that? I feel like it's the only side quest I have. Like, is it going to be a long one? Like, if it's not too bad, I might have a look at it. Let's have a look, shall we? They're meant to be improving a lot of the frame rate issues that we have. You see it in the town areas where the frame rate just does suffer a little bit when it comes round to... But when we get the next update, which happens like in a couple of weeks, or was it a week away, I think? Next update with the Leviathan DLC. We'll see what it's going to look like when it actually gets around to finishing, but I feel like that's going to be it for this game once that's done. I don't really feel like they're going to be doing anything else. You've got the PC version that's going to be coming out, and that's going to be quite a serious version when that does arrive. I know that they're trying to keep things a little bit more low-key in terms of the specs. They don't want to, you know, having to, you know, people wanting to have the latest gear on it. But I feel like this game is going to be something special on PC. It's going to run dream.
Right. Then that's where I'll start.
Alright. We'll prioritize the quest here. Let's do that. What have we got to do? I missed a load of that. I need to get rid of that quest marker. Get rid of that. Cool. This is near, actually. I'm going to fast travel to here. Let's do that. It's a beautiful thing about like doing some of these side quests when there's things that you can kind of just fast travel to. It's great. Right, okay, so we've got... what does this one do? Use your loaf. Search near Drake's Fang for the baker's assistant. Oh! Okay. Oh! I don't really want to encounter a load of these. I mean... Sure thing. Alright.
My blade yet hungers, so do I. Come. Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Okay, let's see how this is going to go. It's one of the... It's a relatively elite mark. Let's try and see if we can freeze this guy. The idea, we need to just get him staggered down here, and that's going to be job number one here, of course. Come on, let's go. Get in there. Come on. Ah, I keep missing it. I need to... I don't really want to get that poison mist though. Okay, let's keep using this diamond dust here to try and bring this down. Oh, okay. Stagger bar's getting there now. Up. Okay, right. We're going to get this guy down. Right, let's go. We're going to do aerial blast. Flames of Rebirth. And we've got Giga Flare that we're going to do. Okay, so we got a load of health off of him here. Alright. Where's he gone? Why? There we go. Ah! Right, let's go back to this one. Let's go back to the well here. Go back to the well. Go back to the well. Ah, poison mist, get rid of that. He likes his poison mist, doesn't he? Dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, get out of it, get out of it. Okay. He's sitting in the air. I mean, come on. Oh! Oh! Right, potion. Let's go. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh, probably shouldn't have wasted that, but maybe it gets the stagger up pretty quickly. It's probably going to go, actually. Alright. Hey, hey. Right, let's go. Right. This one. Okay, then we're going to get the Giga Flare up. And we should better take him out with that, actually, to be fair. The Giga Flare is so powerful. It's unreal. Okay. There we go. Finished. Woo. Alright. I mean, we'll get some massive experience for this. Look at the size of that. Huge. And we do need to level up as well, so we need to do that. We've got a lot of AP as well, or SP or whatever they call it in this game. So that's cool.
Those
Cool.
who kill for sport deserve no better.
Yeah. Alright, well, we run into a notorious mark. We run into a notorious mark. It is what it is. I think it's over there. There's an item over here that I'm just going to grab quickly. Come on. Desert roses. Sweet. Okay. Okay, here's the dude we want. Let's talk to you. Whew. I can't believe Drake's fan's gone.
Excuse me. What do you want?
What do you
The
want?
baker sent me to find you. I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her. I take it you missed the mother crystal. I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am.
Oh, he is a sorry, sad sack, isn't he?
Hole inside me.
Goodness me.
I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
I mean, remember the good times. Focus on your work.
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right now. What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along.
Can't even remember what I said to him the first time round.
Thank you, friend, and fare thee well. Wait.
Alright. Okay, we're going back to the baker now.
Escort, then.
Alright, let's head back to town. Let's do that.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
Well, I
Her
suppose.
steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
I mean, he's got a
And
point.
look, inside, she's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here.
I mean, sure.
I don't know.
Can we... I need to just, like, carry on here. This is about bread. I mean, the good thing about doing these little side quests, though, they give you hefty experience. Way more than you're going to get, like, from, like, just battling mobs. You know, it's your marks and doing these side quests that's going to be the big stuff here. Cool. There seems to be a side quest over here. We might travel that way, I think, maybe. So if we happen to go that way, then I'll crack on and do that, perhaps. We'll see. But let's head back to Black.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
Well, find out, won't we? Find out. What do you want?
Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
I love it. I love it. Another quest complete. Let's do that. That's cool. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Traded for Gil.
Suppose we'd better be
Sweet.
getting back to work too.
You could just give me the Gil. Do you know what I mean?
Need anything?
Right. Okay, is it off to speak to Mid again now? Before I do that? I think so. Yeah, report back to Mid. She's up here. Do 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 do. Okay.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Alright, let's head round this way and back down this staircase. And we'll see what else we need to do here.
Don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? How rude.
What's her name?
Yeah. She has a name. Goodness me. Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in.
Awesome.
It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why?
Lovely.
If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Yeah. I've got it. I've got it.
We might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Ah.
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Cool.
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see.
I mean, you're talking to me,
Then
so.
I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Hmm.
Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay. Right. Off we pop then, shall we? Off we go to Lostwing. There's a handy little side quest that we need to do while we're there as well, so let's pop on with that as well, shall we? Kill two birds with one stone here. Sweet. Where's the mission? That's that. Okay.
Good day to you.
Okay, what is, I believe this must be Quentin that needs to...
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Let's find out what they need us to do.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Oh, a concern.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
I mean, if it's not too far out my way, sure.
Of course.
I love that. Maybe not.
Excellent.
Sounds way too dangerous
You
for
might
me.
begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
All right. Okay. We'll do this and then we'll head out. Because I'm wondering if it's going to take me the same way as what my main mission's going to be looking at here.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Yeah, let's get out of here
Find out if
first.
this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Right, let's start with this one outside here. though.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay. Right, so I think this one over this way.
The crystals we get from
We have to go
the tower
up the
are
top here and to the
worthless.
right. Okay. Right, let's head over this way. Although I feel like that's on my way out. Okay, let's do that one last. Let's do this one here first, and then we'll go around to the right after that. Let's do that. Okay. Chocobo staples. There we go.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding. Some
Okay.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary.
All right.
Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Good stuff. Right. Okay. So we'll head round to this other way now. And then I believe it just takes us out this way anyway. And I feel like there's a fight somewhere. I'm pretty sure that it's like the Black Knights, wherever it is that they are.
Figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Yep.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Funny that, yeah.
Foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best.
yeah. And then up here is what we need.
What
Okay,
do you
cool.
say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Yeah, why not? It's the Black Shields, isn't it? That's right. That's it. Let me get some more of these. Okay. Off we go. On to an adventure. Oh.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
He's that standing right there. Oh, man.
Black Shields.
Dog's seen us. Christ.
What the hell are you doing here?
I mean, they're level 70. Good lord.
All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I mean, I feel like they're just going to end up dying, aren't they? I love it. Oh, more enemies come in. Okay, what we got? Okay, let's do this one. Bit of an error of effect. Okay. Okay, right. Ah. Someone's curing these from somewhere as well. I need to try and sort that out. Okay. This one? All the way down here? Like, what are you doing? Good lord. Come on. There we go. Whew. Hey, how you doing, Red Mario? Hey. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, you keep saying that you want to try and come down and catch a live stream.
Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing?
Maybe.
Quentin.
Well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Let's go and finish up the main mission marker here. I'm doing pretty well, mate. Thank you very much. I'm actually on annual leave next week as well, so I'm gearing up for a nice little holiday, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling out. The missions of where we're up to in this game, they're not too bad. We're just doing the mission with mid, really, more than anything, just to get the ship ready to go. Okay, cool. But I forget, like, have you you've gone through 16 at the moment as well, Red? Like, have you done this one? So I know you play lots of the classics over on your channel.
Oh, there you are, Sid.
Because you're playing Final Fantasy II right now, is that correct?
The ruins are just over there.
How did she get here faster than I could?
About, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Would you mind? How did she get here so fast? You fast travel faster than an icon does. Right, what we got? Who's occupying this space? What creature are we gonna have to take out here? Is it goblins? Oh no. Hello.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh my days, level 70. Right, okay. Woo! Okay. I need to try and get this guy staggered. It's always protocol that I need to do here. Yeah, these things are well annoying though, like when it comes down to it. Right. Okay. Let's get some attacks in here. Okay, I want to save the diamond dust for the actual stagger itself, because I feel like we're going to get there, hopefully.
Let's try.
Try and get this stagger down here. We should better get him down. Right. Yeah! Right, okay. Aerial blast. Let's go. Let's get these going. we should be able to get at least this one down. Okay, let's go for that again. Okay. Want to try and just beat you down here. Come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Got it done. Right. Okay. Whew.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Yeah.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the Hideaway.
Okay,
right.
Cool.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Sounds good. And then we'll fast travel back to town. Hopefully get another level up here, maybe? Not quite. Improve strength, tonic duration. Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. Right. Okay. Let's head back to town because we're going to want to just hand in our quest marker here. So we'll do that.
Good day to you.
Oh, good day to you. It's very polite.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Right, here's Quinton. Here we go.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Ooh.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself.
Wow.
The man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Some of these side quests, like through lines, are actually pretty decent, and Quentin's is actually one of the better ones you get to do through the story. I love it. Level up. Cool. Yeah, 67. Sweet. Perfect. I feel like I need to get some more of these levels up. I can do hunts and stuff to try and do that.
Change his mind.
No, I'm not going to either. Absolutely not. Right, I think that's it for like side questing at least. They're all done with now, so we can just crack on with the main story here. That's what we're going to do. Let's head back. Back to mid. Let's go. Right, let's go. I had to put the old Hideaway music back on when you go in here. It's just so good. Like, I love just like running around, just having that lovely like sweet music playing.
Started reading books
Right,
again,
I think we've got one more thing that we need to do for mid before we're kind of done with this. Okay.
Don't come up with something soon.
All right, mid. Okay.
Helena has recovered
Yeah.
the materials
Ah,
for the
sorry,
helm.
Helena.
She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
A bit of a bugger.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Here we go. Here's our next protocol. Let's go see what he makes of it then, shall we? Let's speak to the man. I love the detail of this world though. I love this. This is just such nice to go and look out from. Even if it's like a static, screen, it's not actually moving around anywhere. It's so great to look at.
I went up to give some breeze to the
Okay, right, let's head through and then straight up this way. And let's find out what we need to do next. Okay, let's find out, shall we?
Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records.
Excuse me, knocking the microphone there.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it,
it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove
sounds good to me.
Of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Okay.
So you need a hand, do you?
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Oh, I get to choose, do I? Okay. Fine.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I think you just have to go with Jill, right?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Thank you.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized.
Okay.
So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Okay, let's go there then.
I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
I'm coming now, so.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Okay. Let's head on over there then, shall we? Yeah, there's definitely nothing else that I need to do right now, so that's fine. Cool. Let's go.
Now, where's Jill?
Where is Jill?
There's talk at the glass keep them pilchers nice and chilled. I won't have you.
Ah, it's round here.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay. I feel like these are marked out for us, which is very nice. Okay, let's...
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
Cool, let's just end up just buying it, which is great. Let's do that.
How the hell is anyone supposed... What do you want? If that's what you want. Go on, take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Okay. I feel like Jill's probably going to need it. That was way too easy, so what do we actually have to do here? Okay.
Did you find everything?
I did.
I did. Here.
Not massively difficult either.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Sure. I'll put my controller down for a moment. I feel like we're going to aim for a cutscene here. I wonder what would happen if you brought Taya here.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children.
Oh.
Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Oh.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Pie and bread.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry.
Getting carried away.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
Oh.
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
For anybody that's got their way through to the end of this game, that kind of knows how things end? That's an interesting conversation and not one that I remembered when I finished the game. Wow.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the Hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Okay. Back we go. That was a nice mission. It makes me feel like we're not done. Like, yeah, just to have like a nice time without having battles just to kind of randomly pop up out of nowhere. It was nice.
How Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Ooh.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Oh.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Okay. Job done. Okay. I feel like we've got to chat to Mid again.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Let's go do that. Alright, off we go.
Thanks to Sid. Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Okay, right. I think we've done everything that we need to do for Mid now. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Waiting, Mid.
I don't think she's going to have anything else for
Work on
us.
the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Didgeridoo
Whatever you call it, I ain't
does.
putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Some time later. Ooh. There it is.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Okay. Speak to Mid. Cool.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
everything I can to get you what you want.
it's what we're doing.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
She ain't coming. Okay.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Let's go chat to Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the Hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, okay.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obelith, Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
She really doesn't want to go.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it.
Thank you.
One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Okay. My dear boy. Okay. Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So let's start the next mission now, where we're gonna head down southeast
So
of
what?
Canva.
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Okay.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Okay, we get a scene down by the old hideaway. Yes. Okay. Sid's legacy. Oh, there's a lot of cutscenes in this bit, isn't there? I feel like I've had the controller done by my side.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
No. Again, that's a line that has meaning towards the ending as well.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Everyone wants to come down.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
It's very symbolic of when they had the crystal with the 2 daggers going into it, with the flowers now kind of representing that. I quite like
It
that.
wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
I'm sure you'll find a way in.
That'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Aw, Goots.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Alrighty.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay. Okay. I've got missions here in the Hideaway, have I? Okay. Cool. I think, because I'm not going to go too much longer here. Now that we've completed that mission, this is where we're kind of moving on to next. And we're going down south to the Twins from here. Let's go back to the Hideaway and let's have a look at this mission here that we've got to do. Because it might not be too bad. It's up. Yeah, it's up there. Cool.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Because then, yeah, we'll have a look at this and then we'll be able to go and do that.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay, I've got some stuff to
You earned
do.
this.
Cool. Oh, some ability points. I like that.
Yours.
I like that a lot. Sweet. Okay.
Best of
Cool.
luck out there, Sid.
Thank you. I always got to pick up those items once you've done a little bit of mission garnering in your playthrough. Okay, let's find out what is going on here. We're underground.
Think
She always does. Mid's not here anyway. Mid's gone. Let's speak to you anyway.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I mean, sure, but...
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright, why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Wonderful.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one. Just would have gone myself, but...
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. Okay. Go to the Bomb King, have we? Fine. Oh, these sort of missions, I've got to try and do one of these. Although, we're going to get a bunch of experience. It is worth doing the hunt board for that reason. I do need to go and do it. I've been neglecting it. So, we've done a couple of them, but... I've got to remember where they are. Okay, let's talk to you, shall we? Let's have a look. I feel like the Bomb King... let's have a bit that might interest you. Yeah. It's down here. Christ, it's so small. It's the Crook in Sambrek. Let's have a look. That's right. I remember being in the fallen airship. That's right. Okay. So, the Crook in Sambrek. Although I can't actually go anywhere. Okay. Although, I feel like if you go in there, we get the cutscene and then you should be able to fast travel, I think. We're ready, Toggle. Let's go, shall we? Onward. Yes. Okay.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
Side quest there. There we go, look. Okay. Where are we looking at? Try and remember whereabouts in Sambrek it actually is. Dragon's Aviary. Although there's stuff this way that I haven't been to yet. Which I'm wondering if it's around there somewhere. This place I just haven't been to yet properly. It's always irritating. That's Lost Wing. That's, yeah, it's got to be here somewhere. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick look. I do remember, but I'm trying to remember exactly whereabouts this Bomb King location is going to be. So let's just do a quick Bomb King. Let's see. Let's see where we got. Location. Okay. Okay, here's a spot on the map. All right, sweet. What we got? Okay, it is the area that's I've got to head that way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I need to go over here. Chocobo? Let's get Chocobo again. Here we go.
Let's go.
Up we go. Go, go, go.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not interested in engaging in combat, so I'm just going to keep going here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I need to find an opening. And then we're going up this way. Okay, and then there should be a left turn somewhere around here. Let's go up. I think it's here. Oh no, I've literally just turned around and gone back again. Alright. Fine. It's hard to see sometimes. Have I gone past it? No, I've got to keep going. Okay, cool. Right. Is it there? Yes, it's here. Okay, good. Right. Hopefully these bombs aren't going to be massively high level. We should be able to get through this okay. Yeah, so I remember now. Let's get off of here. Okay. Oh. 73.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Ow. Let's see how we get on here with this one. Oh, I don't really feel like there's any kind of stagger going on with this either. I feel like we're just going to have to try and just go for all out attack, really. We'll see if we can kind of get these attacks off. Ow. Okay. What else we got? Hey, right, okay. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay. Woo. Come on, let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Wow, okay. I just need these guys to like blow up, yeah? Okay, cool. Right. Sweet. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we should be getting back to okay, maybe we've got to get some more still moving. Ah! We'll see if we can try and get these guys, but nope, I feel like they're just gonna big explosion. Woo. Okay. He's still dancing around in there. Fair dues. Right, what else we got going on? Diamond Dust is ready to go. Let's do that. Okay, almost done. Hey, there we go. Woo. Wonderful stuff. Woo. Okay. So we have this flawless bomb ember. Awesome.
Your reign is over.
Ah, it's this
Now to
bomb
collect the
ash.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Yes, there is.
That should do
Right.
it. If a wine needs more than this.
Yeah, we're just going to go back to the hideaway. Let's just do that. Love it. Okay, in we get. Okay. I do hope there's like a fast travel
She was building a ship.
just to get you around the hideaway even quicker. Like, it takes ages to get around. Oh well. I don't think there's any other side quests that I need to worry about in here. I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure it is.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Mid's not here. NPC. Right. Let's talk to this guy again.
Right there, Sid.
Oh, hey
How's
there,
that hunt for the
Sid.
bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Lovely stuff.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Okay. Are we happy with it?
We have it. I'm on the limbic, and it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Fair enough.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the Hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly.
I mean, I'll take something.
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Yeah.
Well,
are we going to be able to have more potions? Because obviously we did this previously in our first playthrough.
Supple as anything.
Maybe we're going to expand our pouches even further.
Save the Hideaway a few gil. I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Okay. Let's see what happens here.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Right, cool. I don't think it really did anything. No. I don't think I'm able to carry any more potions than I had done previously. So, alright, fair enough. I don't think there's anything more for me to worry about here, which is fine. That's cool. Okay, I think what I'll do, I do want to have a little look at... Why have I got that notification on there, though? Surely I've done the mission that requires that. Although, okay. The reading table's got some missions. Okay, done to it. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's fine. I'll have a look at it later. What I do want to do, though, is go back to this. And can we purchase anything? Let's go with lightning rod. Max that up. We'll start doing some of Titan's. Get some of his done. We've got 1,000. We'll just start mastering some of these. Obviously, the next big trophy that we need to do is obviously maxing out all of these. So we need to try and keep getting ability points here so we can kind of start doing some of those. Yeah. It's not too bad. I do need to crack on with some of these. A little bit more. Yeah. Oh, it's still quite a long way to go, but there we go. That's that anyway. Oh, hang on. Let's pop a save because we are done for today. So that is going to do it for us. Let's just do that there. I'm going to take us back on to... Yeah, that's going to do it for us for this live stream. I want to thank everybody that did join us in for a little bit of a chat there today, or anybody that was lurking. Always happy for people just to kind of come and join us for the ride here. Yeah, I want to thank everybody, guys. Do have yourself a lovely rest of your weekend. I am actually on annual leave next week, although technically I am around. I have the stream next Friday, so I will announce over on Twitter. Don't forget, at this platinum, go and look me up over there. I always post up when I'm going to be going live and everything else. Do also check out Final Fantasy Union's latest video. It's all about obscure summons. I worked on that video. I did all the presentation, all the video editing work around that. So do go and check it out because it's a fantastic video. So go see that. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a nice weekend, of course. Keep hunting those trophies, and I will see you on the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, guys. See you later.